bit early to let people come in. Alright, chat's all set. Check the other options, input, smoothness. Still feels real loud to me. I should bring it even a bit lower. Alright, that should be good. Profile set. Wondering what the custom stories are for that. I feel like that wasn't there when I first tried to play it. Created mod campaigns. Huh. Alright, well, let's start the game up. Put OBS in the background because I think I can actually see the chat from there. Yep. The way this game was designed to be played. What? No. No. Alright, let's start it up. Last time I touched this game was like, what, 10 years ago now? So your commentary will be welcome. Maybe the brightness is a bit... That is slow. Feeling at least. Windows badge journal, press J. Quick access, press M. Be sure to check them whenever you get stuck. Gotta bring up my... It's a bit better. No notes available. Diary, not available. Memento. It's just telling you what to do. Follow the liquid trail. Lights candle. Carry a plan around for safety. And the dizziness. Nothing in there though. What button is it? Oh, it's just the left click. Jump. More tinderbox. Oh. Right click to throw the door open or shut, depending on which direction you face. Okay. There's a crouch. He does not like that flag. I have a feeling Gamma might be up a bit too high. I don't know. Turn lights in the environment or search for other things. It might become darker later on. I don't remember. Into the old archives. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Increase sanity by doing puzzles. Lantern. It can be turned with F and selecting it. Alright, now that I'm in dark areas, it's not as light as it looked. What button was the inventory one? Oh.
I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak. Yours, young and strong. He will be no match for him. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Well, guess I don't have to read stuff this time. And important things will be lit up like that note was. So I just move on out from here. Oh, there's a sprint. Alright. Anything on the ground? No. So what's it think I should do now? Nothing, so I'll head back. I don't think there was anything useful in here, but... Ooh. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't stick around in here for him to see those more. Alright, go back. I have a feeling I got stuck here when I first played this. Like, you probably can't climb up there, so... Lever. Of course. Into the entrance hall. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Here's an entrance hall. Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Which is probably the name of this castle. It's currently blocked off by this goop. It's tough and pliant. It can't be torn by hand or tools. Try the next door. It is locked and will not open without a key. Laboratory. Yep. Huh. How nice. My OBS doesn't show that comment. CP. Oh yeah. Was disconnected for a second. The wall gets webbed. Definitely heard something down here. Oh. Another memory.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
One part aquafortis. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experience has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. So it's telling me to go to the wine cellar to gather the stuff for this, I guess. Yes, yeah. 4 different chemicals. Oh. Tinder box. Ooh. Tinder box. Another note. This is my 3rd attempt to produce artificial vitae. I always forget that one. The former compounds lacked the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the culprit binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid, and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violent to the solution, and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Oh, chemistry pot. Oh boy. I can open drawers. Can I open this one? Yes, I can. Time to become a scrounge rat. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. And a sip of water before I click. Oh. Okay. Definitely hearing footsteps a lot. So I need to head down to the wine cellar soon. Oh. There's no oil left. You need to find an oil potion and use it to make the lantern work again. What was the button to pull that up? That's the notes. The diary is nothing. Memento is what I need to do. So you need to find the key to the wine cellar. I should just check the options instead of worrying about checking them myself. Key config. Ooh, there's a lean left and right. Just jump. Actions. Throw, rotate, lantern. Inventory tab. Yes. Saying it's a slight headache. All is good in health. The lantern is off. I have oil for the lantern and a pot to contain the mixtures. Ooh. Did it open the path there or no? No, I didn't think so. If I gotta find the key to the wine cellar, I should probably keep taking a look around here a bit more. Ooh. Tinder boxes. All the footsteps. It's probably not in here then. I forgot to turn down my phone's noises, so you would have enjoyed some nice notifications. There we go. Is that really it? He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she too would be punished. Okay, so this was the right way to go. Probably upstairs then? And this is not the way then. Oh, I won't budge. Wonder why. Nightly noises as the sun's rays are pouring in. Stairway back down. The archives, not to be mistaken with the old ones. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Some heartbeats from the sanity. Perhaps. Oops. Bump to the door. Oh, another note.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location of these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanar, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Ah, yes. Tomb plundering to take back to the museum. There's a lot of pathways in here. Can't wait to get lost very soon. Open the chest. Yes. Oil and tinderbox. Is that music player? Turn this on so I know which way I came from. Well, it's locked. What's that? Local history. I was about to say, can you play the piano? Oh, is this the way I came from? Yeah, because I closed that door behind me. So I'll check this room and head back that way.
May 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and the broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Trapped by the people he was yelling at. Check the bookshelves real quick. Nothing. Alright, back to that big hallway. always seem to be down this way then. Blood. More oil. Definitely want to be conservative with the oil. I say as I almost used like one oil worth of it already. Maps. More castle breaking. Another note. Or not.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer.
Ooh,
My
recollection.
weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself
Heavy,
toward the
but look how
enchanted
fast he's
light.
moving.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
The orb.
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
The
The faint
precious.
glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Impossible
The next
geometry.
thing I
It's the
can
best.
remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, I'm actually standing up. I wonder if those notes are actually like, if you don't pick up all three, you don't get that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay, that's nice, but there's no key yet. I'm pretty sure that's the end of this pathway. Unless something opened up while... This was open before, I'm pretty sure. It's over here. Not breakable by hand, though. Can I use a book? No, I doubt it. Is there something in this corner? What is that? Oh, right, you can right click to throw. So I'm going to get that book again in a second and give it a try. I doubt that's enough, though. No, didn't think so. Just got some kind of note. Must find a new way out. The door to the local library room history room is locked. Is there another entrance? That's probably what I just found. And that's all that's new. Oh, the chair was all I needed.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright, so I need to find some levers. Oh. Local folklore. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods, and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies were wrought by their tainted souls, and have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years, and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks, dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? It's like the bloodborne kidnappers. A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many reports of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Alstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Hey S&D, Compeko. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Alright, gotta find the hidden mechanism. Check the boxes. Nothing behind the boxes. Nope. Oil. So the books. So there's something behind that bookshelf. Oh, one book there. Any others? Probably somewhere around this corner. No, none there. So it must be over here. There it is. Oh. Is there another one? Oops. Oh. Alright, the timer on that was very kind. There's our hidey hole. Pilgrims. Oh, key. Wine cellar. Oh. Oh, no. Regarding closing out of the wine cellar. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been withheld. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Oh, the door's open. That's the path I need to go through. And it won't budge. So I need to go back out here, I guess. Yeah, I knew they'd be coming at some point, S&T. I just don't remember exactly when. There he is. Is there a hidey hole over here? No, there isn't. So if he comes back, I have to run very quick and very far. No, it doesn't look like it. Is he in there? No? It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. Tin Hanan awaits, grinned the toothless foreman. What? Oh, okay. Just a little stabby stab. Down to the wine cellar we go. Use the key on the door. The stone slab looked like a safety measure. It wasn't meant to be moved ever again. Oh yeah, I remember this is the part where it starts coming out, and this is where you have to start hiding from it. Ooh.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh, nice little map. Barrels, bottles, mugs, and tools. That's very nice. It turned off the candle I just turned on. What's this? Refueled fuel with a few drops of oil. Right, let's turn on this light again. This one, I stopped using my lantern whatsoever. Nothing, okay. Wait, there's a little... I think that was just to point you out to the chemical that I walked to right away. Like I would assume you have to move something. I'm terrible at puzzling. Especially not obvious puzzles like these kinds. So I just have to climb up here? I don't think so. Or maybe I do? Let me just try that real quick. Stack a few boxes. One more. This box get on top of boxes. That's not high enough, I think. I suppose since they have so many of these boxes, it must be that you have to go up there. No. Back up there. Thank you. I suppose I was supposed to go up on the other side of it. I'm out of oil already. Oh, since I basically know what I'm doing, I'll just do it in the dark now. Once I find out where I need it to go. Over here. Oh, there's more over there, so I'll just use those ones. I'm mistaken. I'm wasting my time, perhaps. Like, there's so many things I can grab that seem to be up there, so... You can give it an extra push, or... No. I feel like I'm just hitting the ceiling just a tiny bit as I'm trying to get up here. Oh. Huh. I have a feeling this might not be the way. Thanks, Fat Pumpkin. I'm already lost again. I have a feeling it's something extremely stupid that I just can't remember. Something like maybe pulling one of these boards. I should just take a small look around some more before trying to do stuff. There's the barrels up there, but barrels can't really do much for me either. Unless these are supposed to do something. Overthinking it because rocks are heavy, don't you know? If you can lift a barrel that is able to knock these pillars and rocks away, you can lift rocks. Right, that should be enough to maybe... No. Still a bit more. Goodbye, twin pillar. Yeah, I still can't hit this rock away. I need to use the power of the almighty barrels. Alright, let's light up some places in here while walking around. Hello? Oh, other way.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except that we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
So surprised the wine was poisoned of some sort. Wilhelm's last words. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago I was summoned to the castle of Brandenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed knight of the order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer taste the fine wine. There's the Aqua Regia. And the hidey hole. Let's get this box out of the way for me. Oh. Is there one coming? No point in hiding from shadows before they're here, right? Alright, that's 2 rooms already taken care of. I don't think I found one in here. Because it was right on the 3 out of 4 taken. It's now the time where it comes out finally. Okay, not that door. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Oh, is this? Is that the last one? Oh, health. Health. Few cuts and bruises. Sanity? Question mark. I've only got 3 of them. Still need 1 more then. Oof. Mouse movement's not getting that good now. What's that? Tinder? Yes. Oof. Is this the room? Oh. It's way back when I first played Outlast without headphones. And that was not a good decision. It was on PS4. I didn't know you could plug headphones into the controller, so. So cold. That's the last one. Crystal clear. Now you have this guy down here, if I remember right. No? Huh. They really tease you with those guys. I do have all 4, right? Just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. He sat down by the kibosh wall, gasping for air. Sweat poured from his forehead and onto the sand-veiled ground. Maybe I shouldn't rush forward. That's how I got my first injury. Ow. Aren't you supposed to go through there, though? To combine these things. It's a bit rude. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. As I was rushing through, I realized it had actually slowed down its loading for me. We have our 4 things. Turn on the burners first. You pot of acid. I suppose that's used for that downstairs thing over there. Oh? My pathway is blocked. Oh, well. Stairs have collapsed. Find a way to climb back up. Just open enough of a path for me to pass through here? Doesn't look like it. Well, that's right. Who needs stairs when you have boxes and barrels? Fix yourself, please. Thank you. I need to find the button to do exactly just that. Alright, just need one more thing besides this barrel. This should get me on top of those, which I should then be able to put the last barrel on. Maybe not. Alright, I should probably grab the barrel first then. Oh. Well, need to go find some supplies elsewhere then. Huh. I wonder if you hard stick yourself, the autosave brings you back to like when you finish this concoction. I suppose that'd be a soft lock, but to me there's not much of a difference. Oh. rotate just a bit. No. Come on back. Sure would have been nice if I had a third barrel right now. No, I should put them closer. That'll make it much easier. There we go. Hey! The cloth smelled of desert and damp dusk. The pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought. Or perhaps too few. I have a feeling I'm going through this game a lot quicker than I did years ago. So now that I have this liquid, I can go down there. But that also means I'm getting close to where I was confused and lost. Oh no, wait. I remember something about water. The refinery. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Probably shouldn't be using all my tinder boxes for this stuff. Enemies are near. Crouching makes you a lot harder to spot. Okay. Ah, here's the first room. Yes. Yes, I understand. Thank you very much. Oil. Health stuff. Oh. Oh. I thought it was coming through that door. Blocked from the other side. That's another way back into the middle. That's where it last was seen. Here's the pathway into that room. I'm just going to check this room real quick. Tinderbox. It's gone.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone ore wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete ore?
Oh no. Oh, that was good. Now to head into this room. Probably find another journal piece. Bit of oil. Boxes. I'll turn thingy for that. Might as well unblock the door now. Something's clogging the crank and the pulley. Hmm? Oh. Alright. Get my good friend Mr. Box. Thank you. Is that enough? Yes. Further down. Deeper and deeper. Way down. To the cellar archives. He crashed through the surface. The dark Atlantic waters smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. Oh, the water. I know what the water means. Hello, my friend. Now my choice is I go through there. I think there's a lever in there. So I would like you to move a bit. You know, anywhere else. Just a little? No? Really? Just gonna hang out right there? Alright, well, gotta make a mad dash somewhere. Meh. It's so nice of them to let you jump through them. Oh no. Ow. Oh, healing. Barely conscious. Perfect timing. Wound is bleeding quite badly. A few cuts and bruises. Okay. You can't jump on that one. healing. Yeah. I keep overshooting my jumps. It's the greatest enemy design. Splashes of water. Yep. I need the lever in that other room, as I thought. At least it's slow when you're not directly in the water. Okay. Is that timed? That sounds timed. Alright, I'll wait for it then. Yes, you can come a bit closer this way. And we will wait for this to reset. Here, have another book. I wonder if that actually works as a distraction. It'll throw one a bit away. There you go. Huh. Okay then. And yep. It is timed. One more book. Whee! Speed run. Yep, still in here. Okay. I should probably keep moving, but can't really see all that well around here. In fact, there's not many places to even go. Wonder if I can move some of these boxes over here. Yes, I can. I can barely stand on them though. Well, this may take a while, but it is safe. Ah, that's unfair. Oh. Ah. Ah. Dead flesh can act as a distraction. I don't think I have any dead flesh in my inventory at the moment. Oh, this is some kind of dead flesh, I suppose. There you go. Does it actually distract? Yeah, it looks like it. I'll take another with me. Oh yeah, that's quite a distraction. Have another one. I turn this. I do not turn this. I turned it the wrong way. Have another one. Which way am I supposed to turn it, man? Alright. Not supposed to just sit in the water, though. But it's a good enough amount of time to let me set up a set of boxes. Yes. One more box. Thank you. I still have one more arm to throw away. There you go. Enjoy. I just want a second box, please. This is really awkward turning, if I may say so myself. It's switching which way to turn it. Every like 2 of them. No. Every time I make it move a certain amount. It just closes more afterwards. No, no. Every direction I turn it, it just seems to be closing. Where's my tips on how to open the door? Like, until now I've been moving it to the right, and that got it to this point. Now I'm gonna have to move it some other direction, it seems. That, or am I supposed to jam a box under it? Doesn't look like there's enough room still, so. Oh no. Is there more levers in here? That's the only thing I can assume otherwise. I'm supposed to do multiple levers. I'm gonna kill myself and take a look around the room. Nothing. Nothing. Why is it not coming after me? Is it locked in there? Is that what's actually going on? Really? Did I somehow lock it in this very, very small gap? Let's try moving my boxes a bit further away then. Seeing as how it's slightly safe right now. Wait, what? Really? Which way do you... Oh, you're actually supposed to spin it. Like a wheel. I am overthinking things way too much, and sometimes just being completely dumb at others. But I still don't know why it vanished. Is that another health thing? Hollow needle. Strong surgical needle for something later on, I suppose. simple lock, something you can maybe open with a hollow needle. Something large brushed against his legs, and he felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. "Help!" he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Truly. As soon as you get it, you use it. Oh, not again. Don't know if I'm going the right way. I just hope I am. Back hall. He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquered hull of SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing warm yellow light of setting sun. He turned his head to the calm ocean reaching towards the coast of Portugal and thought, is this another dream? Truly the hardest puzzle was using that needle just now. Funny how... Ooh. Look at his face. Nice and calming back hall. Nothing will hurt me here. But I should probably go towards that just open door.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
I guess the elevator does not work right now. It's not working. Since I suppose that's probably near the end of what I'm here for. To the machine room. Locked. Yeah, upstairs first. To the study. Is this another dream, he thought, and screamed at the top of his lungs. Let's take a look at the memos. Find a key that unlocks the door leading to the machine room, and find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. Suppose those two go hand in hand pretty much. Ooh, a chest. Tinder box. Check the closed door. A note. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about, an underground Mithric temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Allstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetched the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine, where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal, black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The garden had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night, listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Allstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. The one from the stories earlier on. My throat is going to be dead by the end of the stream for sure with all this reading. Yeah, it's definitely one thing I did not remember.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh no, not the dog.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Yeah, I looked at my Steam before reinstalling this today, or a few days ago, and opening it today. I saw I had played 5 hours supposedly, but I didn't get too much further than this. I remember being in some catacombs or something before. I know that doesn't describe too much, but how nice. Another note. I have a feeling I missed one of his narrated notes. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they will prove less of a hassle to acquire. Oh. Animal experiment. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy, since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. Fear and pain. Almost sounds like adrenaline and so on. Huh. Find another way around the rubble and study. The stubble and the ruddy. Could be beneath this picture? No. Okay, well, I want to check this way again just to be sure real quick. No, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. I suppose this was just one of the many paths to choose, so it's another way to go later on. He returned the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one wooden apple and pondered on the strange happenings. And we're back in the nice, calming, but back hall. Herbert's trunk was wrapped in rope. The lock had been broken by thieves, he assumed. He wondered if anything had been left concerning all the hands it had passed.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Perfect timing. Ooh.
2nd of July.
Yeah, I missed one.
I received a letter today from the Algerian government office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men travelling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
I don't know if there's anything in these drawers again. No? Ooh, health. Oil. Broken lock. Hey, S&D. Pickle. Wait, is he even awake at this time still? Is that the other side? Yeah, it is. Oh. Sorry, bit of scrounge rat. Anything hiding in there? Ooh, another one.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself.
Hi,
He
Kara.
retrieves the orb
What are
to
you
the
doing?
stone.
Huh?
His account confuses me greatly. Who has the orb? What are those pieces in my drawing?
2 orbs? Oh. Wait, I can use this. Crowbar. What can I use that for? A tool allowing great leverage. Probably use that in the other room. What is it? The study? No, not the study. Probably not this either, but give it a try real quick. Oh. You know, sometimes these puzzles almost don't need to be puzzles.
The key. Please, let it be here.
That was rude. I wonder if I can peek a bit. Just a tiny bit, you know? Hide in closet. Oh, there's 2 of them. Wait. I forget. Did I pick this up and then it happened?
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces and emerged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Excuse me, I just gotta check this email I just received real quick. This is about something I ordered this morning. That is not why I copy and paste it. Thank you very much. Thank you for your order. We have received it, so confirm. I think it's all set, but sorry, the reason this is because it's in Japanese. I'm just doing a quick confirmation. Customers who wish. Oh, okay, it's literally just a general confirmation. Was just paranoid it got canceled because I was trying to buy this thing for like a week and a half. Was having quite a bit of trouble. Let me open my OBS back up underneath it. There we go. I suppose the monster is now gone. After it ran into the closet with me. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. do I actually have anything to use right now? Since I used the crowbar, I still have this needle. I'll have to remember that. Because I still have the mechanical room and wherever this room is down here to go through. To the storage. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Yeah, this is about where I was starting to get stuck. These puzzles here. Oh, I thought that was a chest. What does this say? The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Wait, an important key is hidden in the guest room? Did I get the key in the guest room? I feel like I didn't get a key in the guest room. Do you remember me getting a key there? Maybe I should go back. But maybe after I go through here a bit. Turn on this one. What is that? Drill part? Can't tell if it's still on to me or not. Pretty sure it's not, but now I just need to wait for it to leave. Alright, I guess I'm going to the right next. Hey, Tiki! Okay, I think this is the part that I'm remembering where it's like a constant threat. Yes, Kura, what is it? Someone's coming. What? Yeah? Oil, tinderbox. What is that, healing? Or yeah, it's healing. A few cuts and bruises, and that's about it. Lots of boxes for no apparent reason. Tinderbox. Drill part. I wonder if the drill part can be combined with the drill part. Oh, need more parts. How are my supplies doing? 20 tinderboxes. Another drill part. Is that enough pieces for the drill part? Yes, it is. What? Alright, now I gotta be careful of the monster down here. Yeah.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Okay. That's very nice. What is that? Machine parts. Find a way to get through. Darkness in storage. I guess I didn't get that key in the guest room, because why would it still be listed there? So, do I use the drill part? Probably not here. Cannot use this item this way. Oh no. Alright, I guess I'm done here for now. Which means the monster will probably be this way. Unless the exit is right here, if I remember right. Alright, let's go check the guest room key. I suppose that key will be to the machine room. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. I just don't want to get stuck again. That's why I'm constantly checking the journal to remind myself where I need to go and whatnot. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. Alright, so it said in the guest room there's a hidden key somewhere. Wait, is this the guest room? I feel like I just went into the study, maybe. Yeah, this is the study. Isn't it? He flipped through the Book of Monarchs, looking for etchings, and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Yeah, that's the study. Why did I go to this one? To the guest room, where I find this hidden key somewhere. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also... That's why I already read. They probably didn't want me to be going through these rooms over and over. No? Well, if I got attacked in here, I suppose it's in one of these drawers. And the one time I did not check drawers because I was worried about that monster. Out of there. You too. No? This? Hello?
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Alright, to the machine room, which is probably where I need these drill parts for anyway. He flipped through the book. Yeah, I already saw this one. Now we open this door with the machine room key. Yep, I already saw that one again. A way down and a way forward. I'll go forward first.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the Globus Crucis, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Almost like he's hunted by some darkness. Oh, puzzles. 133556 1522 42. What was that? Sneaky tinder boxes. Can I like this one? Yeah, I'll need that for the puzzle anyway later on. Might as well. A guessing man will only have to do what? 2 times 2 times 2. Or no, is it more than that? I always forget. No, it's probably 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64 guesses would get you this puzzle.
July 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Just a second, I'm going to close a few things. Hopefully that'll help my, whatchamacalls'em, bit rate a bit, maybe. Goodbye. I don't need my email open now that I've checked that. Goodbye. Alright. And back in. Another slight puzzle. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in the storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms, in case all 3 would crack again. Circle, triangle, square. We got some cogs of some sort just in case. Careful, just in case there's a monster walking around down here. No?
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he's wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Anything here? Missing cogwheels to be fitted. Very simple. That's to be the cogwheels being fitted. Might as well light these then, since I'll be back in here soon enough with these cogwheels, which I so badly need. In you go. This one does not fit on that spoke. Oh, there's another room. Ooh, oil. Hold off on it just in case it refills more than I think. Let me check how much it refills actually. Oh, it's only a small amount. Okay. Wait, what is this one? Coal, I suppose. Nothing in the burner. Just fill it up with some coal now. Whoops. Give it a go. The burner needs more coal. It hungers. The burner is now full of coal. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, maybe I needed that for the spokes thing. Oh well, let's go grab the cogs then. Anything in there? No, just gotta go up here and grab this one. There's probably one in... Oh, there's the other one. Come on down. See where this one automatically fits on. Thank you. I think I saw one more in here, so there it is. And away we go. The machinery needs more work before it will run. Is there something else? That's on. That looks to be on. Is it just the one up there? Oh yeah, there's the two rods it was talking about over here. So I have no idea where to get them, so I should recheck that note maybe. For storage, the darkness storage, find another way around the rubble, find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator. So there's the storage pathway and the rubble, or not the rubble pathway, the storage. Storage and the study. Alright. Let's just see if I can make sense of the puzzle up here then. Or if I should just move back. Try one of those. Check this stuff. Doesn't seem actually readable. Alright, J. Notes. Machine equipment. 2 spare rods and the storage for it. I suppose I can... No, I can't go back to the storage. Let's try going back to the study then. And see if I can use this drill part for it. Otherwise I'll be feeling quite lost. He panted heavily, trying his best... Yeah, I already read this one as well. Spam, 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 spam. try going to the study again. See if this drill can be used there or not. Let's see, study. We got this chest here, is it? Yeah, I already opened it before, but it reclosed. Clink. And this door is also openable. It'd be funny if they had another thing hidden behind a painting after that one. But I don't think the drill can be used for this. I don't think so, at least. Yeah. Definitely not something you can use here. Alright. I gotta remember, where was there a locked room somewhere? Maybe I can use the surgeon's needle again for it? I don't think there's any more locked rooms, though. Oh, there was the one that doesn't budge in the storage. That's about it that I can think of. And once again, Panda gets stuck 10 years later. Because the only way back is down through there, and that's basically a death trap. So I should be able to do everything in this area, or at least leave this area. Go check that locked door again, I guess. This is where I found 2 of the drill parts, I think. Or all 3 of them. Oh. Oh. Well, that was a voice. Regarding explosive mixture, Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids themselves are not by themselves explosive, and should be kept separated to avoid further mistakes. I have arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. I sure love missing one room that gives you everything you need. I suppose I have something for that still? Yes, I do. Chemistry pot. I thought I heard a voice. 2 large vats. You. 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 Thank you. Now where's the other vat? That one's standing upright, so it's probably the same type over here. Do I need another drill part? Yes, I do. I keep hitting the wrong button. So I wonder, can you use it for this one and the one in the study? Or is it one time and go? Alright, just gotta get ready. Probably have a monster come out now that I did that. No? Here you go. One explosive. Don't stand too close when the blast when it goes off. Thank you, game. You mind going off? Very good. But now I don't have a cup, so I can't make another one, I'm pretty sure, for the study. Turn on this one. 2 mirror bucks. Is this a chest or just a box? Just a box. Machine parts.
Get away from me!
Can't see. Okay. Well, if I need to hide, I don't have much room to do it. More machine part thingy. Nothing there. Oh. That was rude. Let's go into the left, I think. Yes. Oh wait, isn't there? Lean buttons. Yes. Good thing to remember that now. It's just hanging out here. The door is closed again. I don't like door being closed again. Oh, okay. Door being closed is fine. What's something to light up, though? No? Well, oh, I do have a good amount of oil still. Okay. I think I will turn on this candle. More machine part. Jeez. What's more scary is all the video effects rather than fire hot. In case of a missing rod, if a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms, which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage before using a mended one. Trinity's theme, 4-phase amplitude. Am I supposed to hide? Sorry. Doesn't look like it, but... Oh. Oh. I think I was holding down space by accident just now. Alright, the only issue with having these rods and telling me to go to the study is that I don't know how to get further into the study right now. I should back off just in case it decides to poke its head in here. Its only issue is you don't really have much of a... I'm gonna go around this side. Keep an eye out. Looks like it might be in the room right now. Okay. That was definitely the sound of a monster. Yes. Yes, we have a monster in the room right here, huh, Booger? Okay, buddy. It's a bit rude, you know? This door will still not budge. I don't think any of these will be usable for it, so... But might as well give it a try just in case while I'm here. How's my health and so on? Everything's pretty much fine. Oh. Is it going downstairs, or is it just about to turn around on me? Looks like I am fine. Might as well just run out then. The inner study. How do I get into the inner study? What do I've got? Maybe I should have looked around a bit more in that area. Yeah, basically go in the study, and from the study I can get the machine part for the elevator. Maybe it's opened with all the earthquakes that happened, but probably not. Yeah, didn't think so. Sure would be nice to have another explosive. Maybe I should go back down into the storage and see if I can find something. Any of you veterans in the chat want to give me a location hint? And that's it. Like, you know, study, storage. Anyway, I'll do another roundabout in storage. See if I can't find something. because I already somehow missed something earlier. In just this side room over here. And who knows, maybe the monsters will be despawned this time. Start going through the rooms one by one. This is the one with no lights, as I find a light. And another one. Alright, move on out. It's nice that they make the monsters glow in the dark when you run into one unknowingly. Alright, let's see. Anything here that can be used? No, doesn't look like it. Nothing over there. That basically clears this entire room. Oh no, wait, there's one more. But I think I went in here earlier for the other objectives. But if I did, why didn't I take that tinderbox? And a chest filled with nothing, showing that I've been in here. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything there. Let's head back up. Hopefully don't run into a monster as I come up here. I'll check the left room. Right, because I was getting chased by the monster a bit earlier while in here, so maybe I didn't look around enough. I looked around enough. Pinky is in pain from all the shift holding. So we have this door that won't budge still. Nope. Sadly, that's much more stronger than a boulder. One monster was over here earlier, but maybe it despawned on me now. Looks like it. Do another look around. Nothing. Just gonna run out of oil soon at this rate. More machine parts, more fire hurts. Cannot use this item this way. Fire hurts. Let's try either of the rods, I guess, as well. Hand drill. One rod. Two rod. What's this? My lantern. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That looks like a bit of path down there, but no, it's nothing. I am officially stuck again after 10 years. Suppose I'll bring the rods to the machinery room. See if I can't find something there. Get this corner up so I don't waste the lantern more when I come back here again at some point. Back up here again where this door cannot be opened because it won't budge. And I'll check the barrels over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's head on out. Do another run through the machinery room. Maybe prepare to cry myself to sleep later. Open. Open. Check behind the fountain. Really?
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Thanks, Herbert. Anything about using a parasol to get rid of rubble? Drip, drip. Why is water clickable? Splish splash. Just gonna take a look at the corners of the room, I guess. Nothing. Right, back in the machine room. Let's see, this is the room with the rods, right? Yeah. I've really got nothing. Oh, huh. The oil respawns after a bit. That's kind. The hollow needle. Combination does not work. Got nothing in here either. Guess I go back to the guest room next. Just try messing around at the elevator for a second. See if it spurts a memory. Ah yes, this is all that was needed. Now I can go home. The fact that the surgical needle isn't gone, though, means it's used at some point, seeing as how the key is obviously gone when you went into the wine cellar. Nothing. Stained glass stronger than boulders. Nothing. Maybe one of these bookshelves? Ooh. Probably closes, yeah. No, there's no way around through there. I'm just blindly hoping, blindly hoping again. Maybe there's some kind of puzzle in here? Chambers of human skull, understanding locomotion. Milestones of human anatomy. Nothing. Huh. Very well. Nothing. Nothing there still. Nothing there. And this is still closed. With nothing to open it. Alright. I just gotta try. I'm gonna go back down to storage after going through the guest room. I'm gonna go to that area where I made the explosives. And even though I don't have a cup, I'm gonna try to grab the explosives down there. Wait. They respawn the entire key. What?
Daniel. What? Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Alright, let's try one more stupid thing before heading back to the storage. Now, will this block up in front of me? No, it just won't budge. Alright. Let's see if I can't find a bottle in the storage to hopefully make some kind of explosive again.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
I really feel like this is where I got stuck last time, too. So we just head down here. I clicked that. No, didn't do anything. Click that, doesn't do anything. There's one rod in the inner study rooms, which I assume is literally behind that rubble that I need to find a way around somehow. Alright, that's enough time in here. I'm just going to head to the end of the hallway again. Look around down there. Maybe find a way through this door halfway down. Maybe find a secret passageway of some sort otherwise. Won't budge. I blew this up over here, so... No. it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we head back down here. We're right into where the monsters were, but are no longer here because they despawn magically. Maybe I should be looking. No, I haven't had to climb except for when the stairs were broken. The fact that there's fire here would hint that you need to use the fire for something, but I don't see what. One of these cogs, maybe? Doesn't look like it's for the cog, at least. Nope. I've really got no idea. No levers. Wait. Have I been in this room? No, I haven't. I swear if it only has tinder boxes. Okay, it does have a meat party. I'll give them that. And oil. Eyes are starting to hurt. There's literally nothing in here besides telling me to get out of here. Well, I'm just about to end it here. And on Thursday, I'll probably look it up before the start of the next stream, just to get to the next step. Because I've done about 3 rounds around the place. Even if I find a new room, it has nothing in it. There was a monster over here, so let's Maybe it also had a new room that I missed. That's oil. Why is the door closed? Probably always recloses when you leave. That's just the lantern. That's just the lantern. Alright. Oh, that's too bad, Shade. I've just been lost for the past like 30 minutes. And I'm about to drop off. Around here, I'll save and exit, so I will be dropping out now, look up the next step, and come back on Thursday for this. Well, stop taking a nap at 8 o'clock, Shade. It's already 9:45. How are you going to sleep? Yeah, my eyes are dead right now. I'm just going to exit the game while I chat with you for a minute or two. Save and exit. Do you want to exit? Yes. Huh. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, we'll be playing Fall Guys tomorrow with Shade and maybe Tiki. Talk to you later.